and welcome everyone to another quick Jeremy Loops guitar lesson. Today we want to take a look at Mortal Man, and it's a pretty straightforward song. We only have two chord progressions and one of them is going to be used for almost the entire song. So let's take a look at the chords first. We need a C, first of all capo on the 4th fret, and all the chord shapes are going to be related to the capo. First chord is C major, which is a muted low E string, so we put our thumb gently across the E string so that one doesn't ring. Then 3rd fret with our ring finger on the A string, middle finger 2nd fret, D string, open G string, 1st fret, index finger on the B string, open E string. Next chord is a G. I play it this way because it's easier to switch from here, from our C to the G. And that's 3rd fret E string, 2nd fret A string, open G, D, G, and B string. And then 3rd fret with our pinky on the high E string. Next chord is an A minor. We also block the low E string for this one. Then we have an open A string, 2nd fret on the D and G string, 1st fret with our index finger on the B string, open E string. Next chord is an F, which is the only bar chord that we're going to need for this song. Bar across the 1st fret, ring finger 3rd fret on the A string, pinky 3rd fret on the D string, middle finger 2nd fret on the G string, and then the bar on the 1st fret, as I already said. If you cannot play bar chords yet, you can also play this little variation of it, so the F major 7 with a mini bar with our index finger, so we mute the low E and A string with our thumb, and then we play 3rd fret with our ring finger on the D string, middle finger 2nd fret on the B string, on the G string, and index finger laid across the B and E string on the 1st fret. And that's actually the chord that he uses for almost the whole chord progression. And last but not least, we have an E minor, which is open low E string, then 2nd fret on the A and D string, and then open G, B, and E string. Alright, so the chord progression, the main chord progression that we're going to use is going to be C for 1 bar, G for 1 bar, A minor for 1 bar, and then this F major 7 with the mini bar index finger for another bar. Strumming pattern that we're going to use is going to be, we pick the bass string and then we do a down strum, but also kind of like a slap, so I call this slapping thumb. The movement is basically like this, so you have this finger shape, thumb and index finger, and then you do this movement. So you slap your thumb on the lower strings and at the same time you strum the chord with your index finger, okay? So like this. And that's what he does in this song, so, okay? So, bass, slapping thumb strum, up, and then the same thing again, bass, slapping thumb, up again, one more time, bass, slapping thumb, up, and then up, down, up. Okay, so really slowly it sounds like this. Okay, so that's the whole thing, and we apply that once on each chord. So really slowly our verse chord progression sounds like this. Messed up a little bit on that F major 7, but I think you get the feel of it. And in full speed it sounds like this. Okay, if you cannot play this slipping thumb technique, you can just play bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, down on each chord. And that will work as well. Okay, so this is the chord progression and the strumming pattern throughout almost the entire song. The only thing that differs is the bridge, and the bridge is going to be E minor to A minor to a regular F major bar chord to C. We play this progression twice, and then this third time around we play E minor, A minor, then a G for 2 bars, and then a single strum of F before we go back to our regular chord progression. And the strumming pattern for the bridge is going to be down, slap, up, slap, up, down, slap, up, slap, up. And the slap is done by bringing down the palm of your hand onto the bridge of the strings exactly at the same time when you strum the strings, okay? So we've got this percussive sound created by the palm of our hand being slapped onto the strings, okay? We apply the strumming pattern twice on each chord, and then it sounds like this. A minor, G, one more time G, and then one strum of F before moving back to our regular chord progression. Alright, so this is already the whole song. There's just one more variation that he does during the verse, which I want to show you as well. Instead of doing the slapped strumming pattern, he sometimes also picks, and the picking pattern looks like this. We always have our thumb responsible for the bass string and the D string, and then our index finger for the G string and our middle finger for the B string. And the picking pattern always looks like this. We play A thumb, D thumb, middle finger, and then index finger, thumb on the D string, and then middle finger again, okay? So and we do that picking pattern twice on each chord, so it sounds like this, really slowly. Sorry, I messed up there on the F major 7 again. So on the F major 7, instead of alternating between the A and the D string, since the D string already is our bass string, we pluck that twice, okay? Alright, and that is already the whole song. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that it helped you learn this song. If it did so, please leave a like, and for more tutorials check out my channel. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you there next time. Goodbye.